Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. All the good stuff, no nasties. Try it today.
Black Friday, yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
I'll give you my thoughts. Can we have I've had enough of the American bullshit. Can we just stop all this nonsense? Black Friday. I don't even know what Black Friday is. All I know is that bloody retail stores try and rip you to pieces, try and get all your cash and name it Black Friday, all right? That's how I stand on it.
You don't like Black Friday?
No, I don't like Black Friday.
Seems a little bit, yeah.
It's going to play the racism alarm there.
Yeah. Not sure if it is racist, but just in case. Jace, man, what's your problem, brother?
I don't want, the Halloweens, all that sort of carry on, the Black Fridays. It's just an opportunity for companies to make money off us.
But the thing with Black
and
Friday...
my wife loves them, by the way. She's going to be shopping all weekend.
Well, firstly, my wife. Secondly, everything's on special on Black Friday.
They're bullshit.
It is.
They say it's on special.
They say it's on special, don't they, Jace?
Yeah, they do, man.
Yeah, but it's not. And then I saw a study on this, and by a study I mean something on Instagram.
Like a meme.
It was a meme, and something like 80% of the stuff bought on a Black Friday goes into your landfills, your oceans, your dolphins' mouths, that sort of thing. It is just crap. Because it's on sale, you think you need to buy it, but if it wasn't a Black Friday, you wouldn't go out and buy anything, would you? You're not getting any deals. You've been suckered.
No,
if you're going out there and you're buying stuff, everyone out there, listen to this. If you're buying stuff today, you're a sucker.
You're a
sucker.
Well, hang on, because I bought quite a lot of stuff today.
You're a sucker.
Yeah, well, there you go.
No, you are
You're a sucker. You're a sucker,
You are a
Keyzie.
sucker.
I'm just going to play this. Just because I felt like that was racist. I'm not sure if it was or not. But the reason you do your Black Friday sales is you buy all your Christmas presents on Black Friday. Oh. So you're right. No, Jace, I know you don't like getting your kids and stuff presents because you're not a very generous man. But what we do is we write a note to like, Mum, what does she want for Christmas, or what does she need? This. That you write all your ideas down. 100% little insulated water bottle. And then on Black Friday you go through your list and you buy them all because they're all on special.
They say they're on special.
No, they are on special.
Yeah, they do say they're on special.
Yeah, they do say they're on special because they're on special.
And this is the other thing that gets deep inside my goat as well.
Go on, you tell it, sister.
They go Black Friday that extends into Saturday, Sunday.
Oh,
so it's Black
true.
3-day weekend.
Yeah.
One Black Friday's enough for me, thanks very much. I don't need 2 more Black Saturday and Sundays.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're spending Valentine's Day at Jace's batch tonight.
No, can I just clarify something from the get-go here? It's not my batch. It's a family batch.
Yeah.
That's your batch.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that, Pug son?
I am over the moon excited, and I'm very grateful that you've given me the opportunity to go.
Again, it's not me, it's my father-in-law. But
I'm grateful that you made the connection.
I'll pass it on to him. But listen,
you.
I just wanted to sort of set down a few rules for when you go there. Obviously, certain things that need to happen.
Yeah.
My wife has written out all the instructions of what to do. She's drawn a beautiful map too, fellas.
It's immaculate. It is
Really?
immaculately drawn.
She loves a map drawing. Now, first and foremost, lights out at 7 o'clock.
Well, hang on. The show finishes at 7.
Yeah.
So he won't have even left here yet.
Yeah, so when you get there, don't turn any lights on.
Okay.
And why is that? Is that for to not disturb local wildlife?
Wildlife and also the local residents there.
Right.
It's complete blackout after 7.
Oh.
Apart from the sun.
That's right, because you're a candle guy anyway.
Yeah,
I do like a candle, yeah.
But actually,
Right,
just
maybe
on
a
that,
tea light.
no candles.
There's
a lot of wood around.
What about tea lights?
Sure will be.
Hey, could I do a little Jasmine?
Definitely no tea lights
lights.
because, they're the sort of things you forget and then boom, the whole thing's burnt down.
Can he use the torch on his phone?
Oh, yeah.
In an emergency, sure. Now, there's 2... areas you're going to sleep in the sleep out or in the main body.
Well, when we went last time, we slept in the sleep out. So I'd quite like to switch it up and go in the main area.
Because there's 2 double beds. You've got like a little house here with a kitchen and stuff, double bed, and then another sleep out with a double bed and an ensuite. So you want to go main house.
So it'll be, I'm assuming, Jace, the rules around that is, because you'll be going out with your partner,
Yes.
but separate beds?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you're not married, are you?
Not yet. No.
If Pugs had it his way, they would be married by now.
And absolutely, can I just say, I nearly forgot this. When you get there, could you do a steamer in both toilets because it's a worm sewage system?
Right, okay.
And they haven't been fed for ages, those bastards. They'll be starving. So if you could take a dump in each toilet, that would be good.
I need to do one in both? It needs to be the same dump from the same person.
Your partner can do one in one,
right,
and you can do one in the
You
other.
sort of makes yourselves.
Let's not get
Just
bogged
make
down
sure.
in the bog.
No, we're going to make sure because the worms do need to be fed. Because if they die,
Yeah.
you got to shovel it out. It's a nightmare.
You literally, and when I say toilets, it's like a bucket that's just in the corner of each
Room.
bathroom.
Oh, perfect.
Nice bucket though, like a really nice one.
Yeah.
It's one of those stainless steel ones.
Can I just say too, just on that front, the oven and so forth, that's not working at the moment. But the barbecue is, and if you could pick up a gas bottle on the way, you'll be fine.
Like refill the existing one or pick up a brand new one?
No, you'll have to pick up a brand new one because we don't have one down there at the moment.
Is there somewhere close by to do that? Or?
Oh, you'll find it.
Okay.
Also, like my wife and I were there last, and we forgot to take the rubbish. So if you could just get rid of the rubbish because it'll be a bit stinky when you get in there.
Can I just take it with my rubbish at the end, or?
Oh, you'll need to put it out because it'll reek by the time you get in there.
Where did you leave it?
Just in the kitchen.
Just sitting in the middle of the kitchen?
Yeah, and it's got cottage cheese and that sort of stuff in it. So, also, I bet it's good to let you know because I know what you like.
What?
That there are cameras in every room. Just tone back the...
What, even the bathrooms?
Just tone down
especially the bathrooms.
Yeah, the Pugs aren't sort of normal action that you'd get up to over the weekend.
Can I just
I'm not
confirm,
sure what you mean.
Jace, why are the cameras there for security?
Absolutely,
Security.
Okay.
It's
so it's
nothing
like a
weird.
safety thing.
Yeah, it's a safety thing.
But
in
also,
every room.
I want you to be reassured that my wife and I will be watching you, so you're not going to be alone if you get in any trouble.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, he should probably leave the lights on
I actually do leave the lights on. You do.
When I get there?
the whole time.
And just on that, actually, you guys are going to be in the sleep out there because my wife and I will be in the main sort of part of the
little
batch.
foursome. That's great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Over the weekend, I went to get me old COVID booster shot.
You're
You heard about
joking.
that, Keyzie? COVID?
What's that?
Full on, man. I
Is
tell
it?
you what. Yeah, give it a Google. You'll be
yeah.
shocked.
Righto.
And I got my flu jab as well.
Oh, good on you, mate.
The COVID shot was free.
Right.
And the flu shot was $35. Hell of a line down there. Hell of a queue. They were busy as.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So I stole like heaps of like hand moisturiser creams and that. Lovely creams and that they got down
really?
there. They're never keeping an eye on you because they think sort of an older gentleman like me with the old salt and pepper in his hair.
Yes.
I had my daughter with me, nothing to worry about. Wrong.
Yeah, well, she's just a good cover, really,
Oh,
isn't she?
yeah,
You know?
she is. You're amazed how many bars of soap you can fit up her top.
Yeah.
Heaps.
Well, you can put a little backpack on her and put it all in there.
Keyzie, you can do whatever you want with your own kids, all
Yeah,
right?
just don't
tell
let us
me how
leave
to do
mogies
it.
out of
Oh,
it. Just
yeah,
on the
totally.
just on the booster shot. That's a good thing to do, by the way, mate. Of course, I had 18 shots, so I'm boosted still up to the
up to
eyeballs.
the wazoo,
So
yeah.
they said,
hang
no,
on.
just go easy on
You're
that.
not addicted
you know
yet,
what I
are
mean?
you?
Well, I had a bit of an issue actually when I was down there seeing the old doctor.
Yes.
And that was that, I've been on this workout regime lately. It's been going for 4 weeks now. It's going quite good.
Yeah.
And he was trying to put the old needle in my arm and it just kept bending the bastard.
Yeah, right.
And he says to me, hey, Mogi, have you been working out,
He
brother?
called you Mogi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good, mates.
Have you been working out? I said, well, actually, I have. Yeah. So I talked to him for about an hour about everything I've been up to and that. And he said, we're actually going to have to find a bigger needle.
Right.
Because you are because he went through 18 in the end just trying to get through. Nothing, didn't even pierce the skin.
Well, it's like trying to inject concrete, isn't it?
That's right.
I mean,
or
when
steel.
I rode bitch
Cold,
with you the
hard
other day,
steel.
I rode bitch with you the other day, Mogi.
Yeah.
And I had, I did the koala bear there riding bitch with you on the bike there.
Yeah.
It was like, seriously, Keyzie, it was like holding a cement block. He was so hard.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like spooning with Michelangelo's David.
Yes.
Right.
Only with a bigger piece.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like a cabbage leaf, David? Where his piece used to be?
No, here's a tiny piece.
Oh, yeah, cool.
The
Glad
old
you'd know.
button mushroom, mate. Button mushroom.
But yeah, managed to get through there in the end. Had to go into my jugular
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just be careful. Anybody out there that's been doing heaps of tin pushing like you, Jace, because I thought about you immediately. I thought, oh, well, geez, Jace is going to have the same problem as me.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Well,
Without a doubt.
it just seems a bit weird that a doctor couldn't. I know that you're pretty buff at the moment. You're looking grouse and you're a rogue stallion and all
Backbone.
that. You're a huge backbone, but I feel like a doctor would still be able to inject you. You sure it was a real doctor?
Yes, Keyzie.
Right.
The only
What
weird
was he
thing,
wearing?
the only weird thing I find about it, because I can totally see that happening. All of my injections are in the arse that I
yeah.
had.
What
Where
kind
were you
of
saying you
injections?
got?
Mostly in the arm, yeah. So generally they try and get into a muscle there. I was like, "Pff, good luck.
Yeah, nice.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, for me it's always the arse or the testes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's same problem.
What, you can't get into
Try
your
to get it in
testes?
there.
Yeah,
Oh, the
yeah,
testes, yeah.
yeah, they're
well,
like-
that's some of the
Little boulders of rock.
that's pretty smooth skin to be trying to get into with the old needle. You should be all right there, actually, Keyzie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, I'm looking at Keyzie's chicken wing arms there, and
Should be sweet.
should be
eh?
sweet. He's putting
Oh,
a-
actually, the doctor said to tell you he's got a couple of tickets for you for the next home game.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why was he... Hang on. What was he wearing?
Warriors jersey.
The doctor?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Fellas, just quickly, I need to ask you guys a favour.
Sure, man.
Fire away, Keyzie. Anything for you, man. You know that.
I've learnt something pretty disturbing about my wife.
No, I know. She's a shocker.
Well, hang on.
I don't want to have to be the one to tell you.
I
Do
haven't
we
even
really want to
said
talk
what
about this on air, though?
Yeah, it is.
You know
Well,
what I
yes,
mean?
because-
Because I've learned some pretty disturbing things about it too, but... Okay, no, far away. It's best to have this stuff out in the open.
Yeah.
Well, this particular thing, I mean, what are you talking about?
Oh, well, another time.
Okay. This particular
It'll be
thing.
the same thing. There's no way it could be something else.
No, this is to do with on air. That's
Oh.
why I brought it up on the
I thought it was more online. Okay. Yep.
No. What's he talking about?
Nothing.
So she has recently decided to stop playing netball. She used to play it all the time,
God.
training all the time, doing sprints up and down the court and, playing top level netball. That's cool.
Because she likes to stay in shape, hey?
She does like to stay in shape, Jace. Better shape than I am, that's for sure. And
Don't be like that, man. You're in great shape.
Thanks, man.
Well,
She's now started to go to the gym a lot more,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like, so we're talking 6 days a week.
That sort of started around about that time she ran to that woman in the changing rooms.
yeah, is this going to be threesome chat, Keyzie?
No, it's not threesome chat.
Have you got a sting for that, Pugs?
Just such an old. Okay, I wish it was threesome chat. So she's now going 6 times. Before she was going like maybe 3 times a week, but then mixing it up with netball stuff. Now it's just the gym, and as a result of that, she has said to me, "I've run out of podcasts to listen to." So I've started listening to your one, the Big Show.
Oh.
So she listens to our
Not
show.
your gaming one.
No, not the gaming one. Extremely Casual Gamers.
That's crazy.
She has started listening to our show every single day, and is now pulling me up on stuff.
Is that because you can't get enough Keyzie?
Well, I'd like to think that. But she goes, oh, wow, I didn't realize how much you talk about me. And so what I need from you guys is just a bit of an agreement that moving forward, we'll just be conscious of the fact that Keyzie's wife is listening.
Yes.
And we'll just sort of, tidy things up a wee bit. You catch my
Well,
drift,
I mean, look, the
fellas?
thing about it is, I feel like the podcast is our safe place.
Yes.
That's where we can be ourselves. And obviously that's where you feel like you can be yourself, hence why you're always dragging your missus. And
don't think
so it's not so much a matter of us tidying up. I mean, I don't know what goes on at your house outside of all of the things that you tell us.
Yeah, which
And
I
she
don't think.
tells me in our nightly phone calls.
But I don't think they're that bad is the thing.
Did you have any examples
Of what?
of the stuff she wants you to tidy up?
No, she doesn't want me to tidy anything up. I'm
Oh.
just saying, fellas, now that she's listening, can we
Right.
just not make, jokes about, oh, Keyzie's missus has got something going on online?
It's funny because I'm comforted by the fact that my wife would never listen to a podcast I'm in.
Right.
Yeah.
Has no interest whatsoever.
Jace, I know, and I remember the days when I was like you, where I could just bag my missus on the air and not worry about it like
Yeah.
you do, but I'm just at a point now where I can't.
Sure.
So for the next wee while, I won't be like Hoity J just firing off at the hip about the wife.
I would be more concerned
Right.
Yeah.
But the fact that she's going to the gym 6 nights a week.
Don't put little inverted commas on that. She is, man. I
but
can
also,
check the tracking thing.
you got your
Oh, you got
tracking.
the tracking
you got the
device.
tracking device on her. A lot of good-looking fellas at the gym.
Oh, yeah. They're
A
working
lot
out too.
And you know, when you went to the gym for that 2 weeks, Keyzie, you were talking about all the guys hitting on all the women there and how it
Yes.
disgusted you. And
That's right.
you know, your wife's an attractive woman. She's in shape.
This is weird.
You're going to start going to the gym, Jace.
I'd be more concerned about that, actually. Mike and I are very respectful of her and our chats.
As long as you're not talking about her cake. And by that I mean her. The cake that she baked 3 years ago. All I'm saying, fellas, is just can we keep it in mind and just...
I think so, man.
Yeah, totally,
look,
man.
all we can do is do our best.
Exactly. And sometimes, you know what? It's like when you're just chatting away there, stuff comes out.
And the problem is, it's like that swearing thing that you buggered up yesterday, Jace. You know, you get somebody telling you not to do something, all of a sudden you're doing it.
Yeah, it's in my head now.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
It's totally in my head.
Right, well,
When we do the podcast, it's going to be, all I'm going to be thinking about is Keyzie's wife.
but what are you going to say about
Well, I don't know.
it? Okay, cheers, fellas. This has been really helpful.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pit Chat with Jason Mike.
Yeah. It's actually quite a prescient kind of situation, the old pet chat, because I've got a bit of an issue with my dog.
Oh, yeah.
With her leg.
Look,
her
do
back
you
leg.
need any advice?
Oh, no, mate. You know, I've taken it into my own hands. I found out the cost of the operation. I went, bugger that.
Yeah.
I've got some tools that I can use there, whip it off.
Yeah.
A lot of texts coming in on 3483. Questions with pet advice needed. And don't forget, every text that comes through goes in the draw for BK. Question number 1. Hey, fellas. How do I get my dog to stop dragging his bolos along the ground?
Well, first and foremost, it's not his bullets. It's his perineum.
Which is his bum?
Was
Yeah,
the
his
gap
bunghole.
it's kind of the space between the bullets and the nus.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and I do that all the time. Nothing wrong with it. It's a
In
healthy
my
thing to do.
experience, it's, when my dog does it, it's because it's got worms.
Right, okay.
And they get particularly itchy because they come out for a geese every now and again.
Yeah,
the
they have a
worms.
little gander, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah, they have a geese
And
around
actually,
them.
just on that front, Mogi, if you ever want to find out, you get the old torchlight.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, and they
funny.
come squiggling out there, and you just get the
Whenever we
tweezers
have
out
mates
there.
over, we shine a light now
Yeah.
that pops, eh?
Yeah.
It's like a bit of magic there. So that what'll help with that is a bit of worm treatment, but can be expensive, so flag it.
But having said that, it does feel good.
Oh, God,
you know
does
what I
a
mean?
lot. Especially if you got some of
I'll do it on
that,
the couch.
that Cavalier Bremworth carpet.
Yes.
You get that along
that's the rhino
the
stuff,
nuss.
isn't it? Yeah.
What I really like is a doormat at the front of my house. Because that,
Yeah, or what, you
it's
know,
just
one of
so
those little
satisfying.
Wait, so do you
nail
have one?
brushes.
yes.
You know, for cleaning out your nails there.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
stiff bristles on those bastards.
G'day, fellas. My cat won't keep his poos in the litter box. He runs out straight away afterwards and does zoomies, and it goes flying everywhere.
Does zoomies?
Please help.
What is a zoomie?
I think
cat
a
running.
I think a zoomie is that the defecation has only been half projected out, and they think they're finished, and they just sort of zip out, and and as they're running around, the tube escapes.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah,
So what do
yeah.
you do there?
I've not heard of that one. You got any experience with that, Chase?
Oh no, not really. Just outside cat.
Outside cat, right. Actually, speaking of, g'day, fellas. My cat was hit by a car last night and appears to be off his food and isn't moving as he normally would. Any advice?
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah,
It's dead. That's how you can tell with a cat. If it's not moving,
they're not eating.
it's dead.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. My cat keeps shredding toilet rolls and I'm struggling to put food on the table now because I'm spending so much on bog roll. What do I do?
I steal mine from work.
The bog roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you...
And whenever I go
Stop
to
the cat.
McDonald's, I buy get toilet paper. Whenever I'm at any kind of takeaway joint,
Right.
I'll get myself the toilet paper. I get myself the tomato sauce, the salts, the peppers, straws. You can never have too many straws.
Right.
Yeah, fair cop.
Napkins are generally in better nick there than the old toilet paper, to be fair.
So you steal. Wouldn't you just teach your cat not to do it?
Oh,
You can't teach a cat anything.
no,
man.
the cats don't listen to you, mate.
Right. Okay.
They don't speak English. Honestly,
Have you
man.
ever tried to herd cats, Keyzie?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Actually, that could be a good saying.
Yeah, write that down, would you?
Yeah, okay, well. G'day, guys. My bantam cock is shedding feathers and is starting to dribble. What's happening?
What's happening with what?
This bantam is shedding feathers and starting to dribble.
Oh, well, it could be getting old. That sounds like an age thing. Often you find you remember I had my cockatiel.
Yes.
And it was highly stressed out. And so that started losing all its feathers until it was bald as a badger. It was a completely nude cockatiel.
Right.
God, it looked funny though.
Yeah, it was
Funny,
really funny. I remember you sending me
bastard.
pics of it, eh?
Yeah.
No, that's got a sort of, that's got a kind of crock pot feel about it to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, often the easiest way to solve a problem is to kill it.
Yeah,
and it's
I
like,
see.
it's only a chicken. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's
Right.
and when I say only a chicken, I mean it's only a chicken.
And I've been taught how to do that very quickly and effectively. Swirly. Can I leave it at that?
Right, okay. If you put it in the crock pot,
Well, you want to kill it
does it
first,
become
doesn't
the cock pot?
Oh God.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
We're talking Keezie's wife's weird hobbies.
No, we're just talking weird hobbies.
Oh,
I don't want
sorry.
her to feel bad about her
No,
hobby.
look, it's great. I'm all for it.
And just to recap what it is, she likes plane spotting. Not full-blown plane spotting, like go park up at the airport and watch planes land, but she loves to, when a plane's flying overhead, go, oh, that's an M3, whatever, and then guess where it's going to, where it's come from, and then we check the app, and then we go, oh, you were correct, it is from Melbourne.
So good, man.
Thanks, Jace.
Angus from Westport, how's life, you mad bastard?
Yeah, good, mate, good.
Yeah, what's your weird hobby?
I like picking other people's noses, bro.
Oh
I've got
yeah.
a collection.
Oh, right, picking other people's noses, did you say?
Yeah, picking it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Eat it.
Yeah, well, no, I collect it.
Right. So do you have any notable people's bogeys on your collection or what?
Oh, it's a small town, mate, so I've basically got everyone, actually.
Yeah, cool.
Right, everyone at Westport. Good stuff, mate.
Can you give that guy a $50 night and day?
Voucher?
Good stuff,
Definitely.
Angus.
Go down and get some antiseptic for your fingers there, you sicko.
Hey, man, but we can't yuck other people's yums, Minogue.
Who says?
Wait, you're right, actually. I don't know who says that.
Of course we can. Speaking of weird hobbies, I mean, I don't know if it qualifies as a weird hobby, but, you know, you love your trains, your
I
model
do.
trains, Mogi.
I do love my model trains, but I think for it to be weird, there has to be like nobody's really doing it. It's really niche, like Keezie's missus.
Well, you
Well,
wear
hang on.
the weird conductor's hat and stuff.
Well, stop
But it's
saying
not.
weird.
It's not weird though, is it? Because it's unique to conductors. So it's a hat that conductors wear. So it's not weird. It's what they wear.
Jace, I feel like you're really having a go at people for having these hobbies. I'm all about acceptance.
Oh,
So-
look, I told you about my duck plates.
No, that's your
I'm-
wife's hobby.
I'm not one to judge, man.
That's your wife likes duck plates, which is, by the way, for those just joining, are plates with little ducks painted on them. But Mogi, genuinely, you have your model train room.
I do.
So how much line are you running in there? Train line?
It's probably 3.5K now. And that's all in the size of just your normal sort of, well, it was my daughter's bedroom, but she's out on the couch now. We've got a fold-out couch in the lounge, so she's in there.
Fair enough.
And what I've done is, so I've got it in her bedroom, and then I've knocked a hole in the wall that separates our bedroom and her bedroom.
Sure.
So the train now has got a tunnel.
You
goes
love
through
tunnels,
the tunnel.
eh? Yeah.
I do. It goes through the tunnel and then into our room and sort of goes. So when you're lying in bed, when we're lying in bed, I can look up and it's got the train goes all the way around the top.
Yeah.
Of the eaves, I guess you'd call it, up there by the ceiling there, and then back out. So it sort of does the route right the way around the house. It takes it 7.5 minutes to do the full house there.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
See, that's cool.
So there's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
difference between weird and like the things that losers do and cool shit.
Yeah, like for example, someone here on 3483, I buy and flip sports cards for profit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, okay.
That's weird, eh?
You were
That's
saying off
weird,
air,
eh?
Keyzie, that you've got back into collecting old penthouses.
like classic ones.
Yeah, and Playboys.
Yeah, well, there's just a massive market.
Why?
Jace,
I
Well,
mean,
there is at your house, yeah.
It is. I mean, You
There's
know,
a huge audience for it at your house.
because it's one of those things that people probably just go online if they're that way inclined, but you like the physical collecting of the
That's
magazines.
right, because you're saying that it's
Okay, trade boy, what?
that you can't search your history. Like on the laptop, there's just so much, the search history gets clogged up. But if you've just got a suitcase full of penthouses underneath your bed,
Well, that's right. My laptop barely runs anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, funnily enough, someone came up to me the other day and said they saw you in a second-hand shop going through the beaded curtain.
Is there a beaded curtain at a second-hand shop?
Well, a lot of them have those if they've got like porno mags, like your penthouses, your Playboys.
Second-hand shop, really?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, man, I
Yeah.
don't know anything about it. Okay.
Well, what's the earliest one you've got?
I think I've got one from 1912.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
what was the theme in the centerfold of that one?
I was probably a bit later than that, actually. It was the theme was the Great Depression.
Couldn't afford clothes.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
And there's been some controversy. The theme today is Vietnam, and Keyzie's song and his relation to the theme is so tenuous that we felt it was important to bring in Pugs son to decide whether or not he should be disqualified. Before that, though, Keyzie wants to plead his case.
And this is a new turn of events, isn't it? We've decided that Pugs son should come in and be the adjudicator because you and I, Jace, we can't really be...
You're not neutral in this.
We can't be neutral. We can't be impartial. Thank you, Pugs son. Keyzie, off you go, mate.
Right, so the song I chose, just for everyone out there listening, is Free Bird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Here's a wee snippet.
Yeah, we all know what it sounds like.
So that bit there, that iconic bit there,
Yeah.
in the movie Forrest Gump, while he's in Vietnam, Jenny is on the balcony, she's taking drugs, she's tripping, she's about to jump off. Jenny, she decides not to. It's while he's in Vietnam. That happens. She is a hippie protesting. It all happens at the same time.
What was the reason why, the original reason why you chose the song, though?
Oh, that was just a yarn I was spinning, man.
No, what was it? What was the original reason?
Okay, the reason why I chose Free Bird by Lynyrd Skynyrd is because, just like Jay's talking about his trip to Vietnam, we've all heard it a million times and it bangs on forever.
So, to me, my comment that I'd make about that is that's not related to Vietnam, that's related to Jace.
Yeah.
Jace goes on. It's got nothing to do with Vietnam.
About Vietnam. About his trip. Hang on, I thought you were meant to be about his trip to Vietnam.
Can I just say
No,
this?
you can't, because it's Pugs' trip.
I know, but I just want to say this.
Sure.
You remember my famous tune, Swing?
Oh, yeah.
And I said, because it makes me want to swing my hips.
Yeah, because it's my last time going away on holiday. When I walk out, I'll be swinging
Swing
my
my
hips.
hips.
Chase, that was a shocker.
Over to you, Pugs.
Right, on the basis, when I think of songs that invoke the feelings of Vietnam or that remind me of Vietnam, it's usually songs that are involved in media about Vietnam, like films and stuff, right? And when I think of other tunes that I know, you using the Forrest Gump line, that has more weight than your shit yarn about Jace.
Well, I was just trying to make it hilarious because we're on the radio.
I think
meant to be entertaining.
On the basis that it was used in a piece of media about Vietnam.
Well, on the basis that he's saying that it was.
No, it 100% is. I'm not even lying. It is. Someone's also texted in about it too.
Okay. On that basis,
That's how you got the information.
it's going to fly. It's going to fly.
Yes!
Okay, that is a shocking decision.
It's
It
going to
is.
fly. And I like the controversy.
Can I also say then, if he wins, that has an asterisk?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100% it has an asterisk, but you're not disqualified.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go to the phone
on you,
lines.
Pugs.
Good on you, Pugs.
Let's hear. People need to hear what we chose. Mogi, you went with this.
Yes, I did.
Pretty tenuous,
Pretty
if you ask me.
tenuous sort of thing too, but anyway.
So, Know Your Enemy by Rage. There is a monk in Ho Chi Minh City
On the front cover of the
album.
debut album of Rage Against the Machine. Also, Know Your Enemy, it's a little bit, there's a bit of a Vietnam War theme there as well.
Jace went for the animals. We've got to get out of this place. Is this about Vietnam?
No, it's played in a particularly famous movie about Vietnam.
Really?
Yes.
In this dirty old part of the city.
How old are the animals, by the way?
Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Dan, you mad bastard. How's life?
I'm going to figure out.
G'day, Dan, your backbone.
What are you running with, Dan?
100% got to be Keyzie every time. One of the greatest songs of all time.
Get on you, Dan, you mad bastard.
Hayden, you mad bastard. Come on, mate.
G'day, Foilers. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Hayden.
I'm surprised no one went for Born in the USA. And on that, I'm going to go for Jace. Because did you know he went to Vietnam?
Oh, God, don't you
Bruce
start
did.
Don't you start banging on about
Good
it.
on you, Hayden, your backbone. Nick, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, not bad.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, good, Nick, good. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Construction manager.
Oh, yeah,
backbone.
Yeah.
No nonsense.
You tell
He's
builders
no
what to
nonsense,
do.
man. What are you running with then, Nick?
Sorry to disappoint you, Jason, but I'm going to go with Freebird as well.
The biggest asterisks of all time.
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much, Nick. You're a backbone, man.
That
Love
was a
you.
shocker. I blame Pugs.
I blame Pugs too.
Pugs.
That is
hang
a
on.
disgrace.
That was a shocker.
That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
You have chosen that song, Keyzie, having no idea that it had anything to do with Forrest Gump. You've chosen it for a reason. Then you've absolutely pulled the wool over Pugs' eyes by doing a Google search and hoping for the best. It makes a mockery of this competition. It makes a mockery of you, Jace.
Yes.
It makes a mockery of me.
Yes.
It makes a mockery of the throbber. But more than anything, it makes a mockery of Pugs.
Yeah, I'm not talking to Pugs for a week.
Tune. The best part about this song, it goes on forever and we've heard it a million times, just like Jace talking about Vietnam.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jace, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.